Hey y'all, welcome to give you a little bit of real college advice, because I know that some people be on here trying to like make it sound sweet, still the deal, but I'm gonna give y'all the real spiel. So yeah, let's really get into the tea. The first question we have is, are college parties actually fun or is it overhyped? I'm gonna be honest, definitely when you first touch foot on that college campus, whether it's HBCU, PWI, community college, wherever you go, I definitely think that welcome week, the first month, maybe two, the parties are gonna be fun. You're gonna be like, baby, I ain't never experienced something like this before. But after that first few month or two, maybe first few weeks for you, I don't know, after that first few like time of fun, the next question is, what did you do, like what was the first thing you did after your peoples dropped you off at college? The first thing I did was go to the quad, because the quad was definitely popping. The quad is where y'all gonna be for the first week or two. It's gonna be hot outside. Y'all gonna be outside on that campus like no other. So the first thing that me and my roommate did, we went to the quad to see what was going on with everybody. So yeah, well, really the first thing you do is like you decorate your room, everything, and then you do the final touches that you want to add when your parents leave. Because you know how like girls, your mama or whoever be like want to be controlling, make sure you have this, make sure you have that. When your parents leave, you make sure you do whatever you want to do with your room, make it how you want to do it. And then I went outside to quiet and see what was up with everything, what was the Alabama A&M campus giving. So yeah, I went and socialized, basically, met new people. Now, those are all the questions that people asked. Here are just a few things that I think y'all should know as freshmen coming in. So the first thing, like a question that I would ask was freshman year overwhelming? Freshman year can become very overwhelming because, like I said, it's your first time being by yourself without your parents. And I also went 10 hours away, so I have no family in Alabama A&M. So it was kind of like overwhelming to be by yourself, kind of like having to figure out life by yourself, like make sure you're on point. But there's nobody really there to tell you what to do. Like, make sure you're going to class, make sure you're doing this, make sure you're doing that. There's nobody there to tell you to do that. So it's just like you and what you want to do. If you want to be successful, you're gonna be successful. If you are not a person that can be disciplined and do what you gotta do, you're gonna fail college. No shade. So it's like, it's really just a lot to like do on your own at first. It's just a lot to navigate, because then you could kind of feel like, depending on like how hard your classes are, you could feel like you have a lot of balance, like schoolwork to work, and then it's like, how am I gonna do schoolwork and be outside? Because y'all gonna want to be outside. It's very tempting. So yeah, it's just like you gotta learn how to like just like calm yourself down, breathe, talk to other people. Definitely get some older classmen friends to help you, like mentor you, guide you kind of around campus. Also, that'll like give you good connections for later on when you want to join clubs and stuff. So yeah, I just feel like you just gotta learn how to like navigate, pretty much. Another thing that I think people should know is, do you get to join clubs and organizations as a freshman? Now, the school that I went to, which is Alabama A&M, you got to do a lot of clubs. They have like a million different things you can do. So you have to do a lot of things. You do not have to be upperclassmen to do a lot of stuff. Now, like the big things like pledging and I think a few other things, you do have to be upperclassmen, so sophomore and up. So yes, you cannot do everything as freshmen. Now, that is just for my school. I don't know about all colleges, what you can do as freshmen. It depends on what your college rules are. But I do know a lot of colleges have that rule of you cannot pledge when you're a freshman. So, yeah. Another question I think that y'all should know is the CAF good? Now, I would say y'all make sure that y'all go to that CAF. Y'all do not need to spend your money on no food. But I'm a very picky person, and I get sick for food real quick. If I don't like it, I will throw it up. I can't eat nothing that I don't like. So yeah, if I did not like the cat food, baby, I was spending my money and my bulldog bucks. Because if at your school, you should have like a little cart with at least $200 or more on it for you to like buy little stuff at the market and stuff that's at the school, like snacks and food and stuff like that. So yeah, I say most of the time you don't really need to spend your money on no food. The CAF is really good, especially at HBCU, because y'all know this color can definitely cook. No shade, no shade. So it was actually nice, good, really good, nice and seasoned and everything. So it was just like you have personal chefs to cook for you lunch, breakfast, and dinner. Like I say, yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner is fed to you. Like you have your personal chef. So please, please, please take advantage of that, y'all. I wish I would have took more advantage. And make sure y'all get to-go containers because the caf be closing like around 8. So you want to make sure you get you some stuff to put in a to-go container because you're going to get hungry late at night and you're going to want something to eat and there's going to be too much money to be buying DoorDash and all that extra stuff. So just get you a to-go container. Yeah, that's that. Another thing I would say is, do they have resources to help you like with classes and things like that? The answer to that is yes, they do have a lot of resources, especially my school. They have a whole center called TAN, and it's like kids who do good in that specific what's that subject in school. There's tutors that help you. Like you can literally schedule any day, anytime, morning to like I think 6 p.m. You can schedule like tutor services to help you, like literally. And then like if you got people in your class that you feel like do good, reach out to them, network, talk to people so you can get the help that you need, because you're definitely going to need help. I feel like freshman year was like, for my school system that I went to, because I went to Blue Springs High School, I feel like they have a really good school system and they kind of prepared me for college. So the stuff that I was learning wasn't really nothing too much new to me, so I didn't need that much help. But they have a lot of resources that can help you. Your advisors are supposed to be your counselors, like your counselors or advisors or whatever they're called at your school are also supposed to help you like navigate your classes and stuff. If you need to drop classes or like whatever you need to do, they're really helpful as well. Like I said, get cool with upperclassmen, and if there's like if there's a club at your school that has like freshman mentors, go ahead and get one of the mentors, because that really helps too, because they already know what's going on at the school, so they can like really help you. So yeah, also a lot of the classes, like why I say you're gonna need help is because I'm not gonna lie, at my HBCU there was a lot of foreign language teachers, like a lot of people that weren't regular just white or black people. They were different nationalities, and like their English was like kind of hard to understand. So you will be dealing with that. So you will kind of have to like basically learn your material and understand it on your own, kind of, because there's a lot of things like that happens in college, and it's just like you either gonna sink or swim, because they're not gonna change the professor just for you. So yeah. Also, another thing that can help is go to your teacher's office hours, or go to your teacher's office and like get help, because when you get cool with them teachers, they willing to do a little something for you if you need it. Like they willing to help you out. If you got late work, they're willing to let you turn it in. If you're very communicative, build a relationship. I know back in the day, like in high school and everything, people used to be like, middle school and everything, people used to be like, oh, you teacher's pet. Baby, be that pet. You're gonna need to. You're gonna need them teachers, baby, because they are gonna make or break your grade. Like you make or break your grade, but like say you need help or your assignment is late, or like you couldn't finish the assignment because something happened. If you get in cool with the teachers, communicate. Not all of them gonna let it slide, but some of them gonna let it slide. So get in where you fit in with them teachers, for real. So that's another thing. Please make sure you do that. And then another thing is, I know it's hard. I mean, it's easy to like not go to class in college because you think that you don't gotta go to class, because you don't need to go to class, and Make sure you go to class, because some of them teachers be like purposely only doing stuff in person for people, because they know that people not gonna go to class, and they know that if you put the work online, people just gonna do the work online, cheat or whatever it is, and pass the class. Some professors are like very strategic, and they will like purposely only have certain stuff in person so people can go to class. So, and they might not even tell you when that is. It's just if you show up, you'll know. If you don't show up, you won't know. So make sure, like, it's okay to miss class. I'm not saying like don't ever miss class, but make sure you are going to class, because you don't want to miss out on anything. And another thing is, like, if you get close with the teacher but then she see you not in class, she's not going to help you either. So you got to do both. You got to get close with the teacher and you got to go to class. You can't do one or the other. You got to mix it all in, intertwine everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a little something. I am going to be doing these once every month throughout the summer to give y'all, you know, some advice. So make sure y'all ask some questions so I could probably make the video a little longer and actually like answer questions that y'all want to hear. So please, please, please either like drop a comment in this below if y'all got some questions that y'all want to know, or the next time y'all see me post ask questions, which will be on Instagram and Snapchat, Facebook, and I'll post a post on YouTube, drop your questions. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy, and